What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to me playing Fallout New Vegas on hardcore mode. In the last episode, we discovered our brothers here at Camp McCarran, because you know we are a fucking loyal servant to the NCR, or New California Republic. And we finally found their home base. So now we're gonna go talk to Major Daughtry, because I played this game 10,000 fucking times. And we're gonna do whatever he decides for us to do. Although I have a pretty good idea. It's gonna involve a cannibal rapist, a dog bitch, and a piss poor golfer. Isn't Daughtry usually like over here? Daughtry's usually outside. I need to go out and about there. You can also meet Boone's former team. There's one right here.
Evening. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Does the NCR usually offer bounties on people, mate?
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
Alright, goodbye. Dude, I don't know why my computer keeps making those noises. Oh, look at all of them. Corporal Betsy, Corporal Sterling, 10 of spades. Wow, Boone, why aren't you talking to your former team? Huh? Where is Daughtry? Oh, Major.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Every time I hear that, it makes me almost wish I could just fucking kill you. Where's this cat? Oh, those guys look like they're wearing berets. What time is it? 24.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Where is this fella? Because he's usually like right over here. But I need to wait for daytime.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Wait, 13 hours. Just in case. Just in case, I say. Where the fuck is this guy?
Hey,
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
In the meantime, we'll do this.
What is it, soldier?
Do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Why don't you just beat him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
You want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Alright, let's do this then.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all,
Celus? Why isn't that
I'll
not Silas?
personally blow your brains out. Come on in. He's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Hi there.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of Of course, of course. All you had to do was ask. I'll tell you everything I know. Let's see. I know that you're a brainless cretin. And
You're mine. Come on!
Die, bitch.
For a sec. Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam.
I'm good.
Nice job.
Let's talk to this guy. He's the one shooting him.
patrolling the Mojave.
I think my friend doesn't like you, Celus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
I guess just gonna shoot him again.
You hit like...
See, yeah, he's gonna fucking kill him.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
I'll be the judge of that there, fella.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
Gotta be more.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
So you say there, Silas?
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
Thank you.
Yep. See you around.
You gotta find Daughtry. Inaccessible. The shit is open.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Kirk.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Goodbye. Let's see what we got here. Oh, come on. Alright, thanks, dude. other thing. This control tower access code, right? Where is that? Did I not get it?
What is it?
Nothing, don't you worry about it. I did get it. Oh well. That guy's the traitor, by the way. He's part of the Legion. Oh my. I know Colonel Shu's around here somewhere.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
There he is.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
That's a lie.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
All right. Wait, no, he's upstairs. No, he's not. He's right here, ain't he? Yes.
What is it?
Colonel Shu wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here.
That would be me.
Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Goodbye.
You're back.
I am.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
To me.
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
What about the break-ins?
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Alright, thanks, Lieutenant Boyd. I've got a mole to catch. No. Let's see. You remember how my way around here.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
What do you got for sale? Take the doctor's bag. Take those.
Thanks.
Hang on.
So you're back.
Yeah, kind of supplies.
For you, just the basics. Come back when you're a little more seasoned. Bad business if someone hurts themselves using your products, you know. Gets all kinds of unwanted attention.
Alright. Oh, whoa, wrong button. To the control tower. Let's see, I should also eat and drink something. Oh, the good old messenger notifications. Oh wait, never mind. I know the password. Or have the key, whatever. Trying to remember what time he comes through. Advanced dehydration? I just drank some Nuka-Cola. Did it not help my dehydration? Okay, maybe it's earlier. Do 12 hours, get to 7 p.m. What in the heck, man? Why is he not going up there? Where's the fucking door?
Well? Is that right? No one has any business being in there after... There's a lot of communications equipment up there. You've already done us a lot of good, but I'm afraid to move on this myself. But he may not know about you. I need you to follow him into the tower. See if... Report back when you've got it.
Oh, Nuka-Cola makes you more thirsty. Okay, I got it now. Excuse me. This is the gentleman's. Good. Okay, that one's broke. Oh yeah, we're just gonna sit here and get us some drink. Alright, that's good. I guess we'll go try this again. Because I'm so confused, the guy should be up there, and I should blow his head off. And of course, I'm still dressed as a member of the NCI. Already in it, but yeah. Wow, that was easy. Mm, 6:30, 12:30 to 6. Okay, everyone. With the help of Google, I believe I have figured it out. So now we come in. What the hell? Bruh. Alright, everyone, that's where we're going to leave off this episode, because clearly I cannot figure this out. But in the next episode, I will. So if you want to watch me do that, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to continue watching me play New Vegas. Peace.